Greetings, our dear farmers and esteemed clients. I'm Agnes Nanyanzi, Agape Innovations Limited. I'm here to talk about the product known as the Agape Fruit Fly Lure. Agape Fruit Fly Lure is a biological pest management tool that was designed to attract and trap the fruit flies. Using the pheromone smell that imitates the natural scent released by the female fruit fly to attract males. So what are fruit flies? These are pests that disturb farmers who do mangoes, oranges, pawpaw, passion fruits. They come and damage the fruits, which end up lowering the crop yields. So how do we use them, or how do they work? So this fruit fly lure is packed, and the package is having Agape Innovations Limited as its brand name, but it is a block inside that is impregnated with a pheromone. So when we go and install that pheromone into the trap in your garden, it is going to imitate the natural scent released by the female fruit fly to attract the male fruit fly. When we do this, we are lowering chances of mating. So how do they work? When these traps are placed in your garden, they release the scent that draws the male fruit fly towards it. Once they enter the trap, they are captured and then removed from the breeding cycle. That is what I was talking about, that when we hang it, the scent attracts the male fruit flies, the breeding life cycle or the mating cycle is going to be stopped, which gradually reduces on the fruit fly population and also reduces on the level of crop damage. So they are used by farmers who are doing mangoes, farmers who are doing oranges, soursop, guavas, avocado, mentioned but a few, or all those creeping type, all crops that grow going high, or all crops that are mainly disturbed by fruit flies. So how are they being used, or when do I need to use them? We always recommend farmers to use these fruit fly lures early in the season before even fruiting begins, because the life cycle of this fruit fly always begin at the flowering stage. These pests are always looking for places where to hatch their eggs and grow their children from. So immediately you wake up one day and you notice one or two or few number of flowers in your garden, come to Agape Innovations Limited, get your fruit fly lure traps, hang them into your garden. So mostly at flowering stage, this is when the fruit flies start searching for mating and laying egg sites. So if we use them early, that means we are detecting and then we are lowering on their number of population. So once you install them, you have to be doing proper monitoring. When the bottle is full, pour them and then you hang it again. So how do we use the fruit fly lure from Agape? When you come to Agape and you buy it, you will find that we give it to you when it is sealed in a packet. But when you open the package inside, there is a pheromone block that has a hole. So we get a string, pass it through that hole. You get your water bottle. It can be this small bottle, a soda bottle, or a big soda bottle, or a big water bottle. So you for the big water bottles, you put 2 to 3 holes around the top of the bottle, not at the bottom. And then you pass your string into the pheromone lure, and then you put the pheromone lure between the holes made in the bottle. So the lure should be hanging between the holes made, so that when the wind blows, the pheromone comes out, attracts these flies. So the pheromone inside this lure attracts and then kill them, because when they're attracted, it makes them suffocate and they end up doing what? Dying. The field period is 60 days when you're still using it. Those are 2 months. Now a farmer is going to ask me, how many do I need per acre? You need 13 to 15 traps per acre with a distance or with a radius of 15 meters from one to another. To farmers who are interested in this product of ours, we are located in Kampala, Container Village, Kingsway Plaza. You look for room number F9.